All right, guys. Welcome back to Gilded Gaming and more Suikoden 3. So when we last left off last night, we're restarting the entire game. But on the upside, we've now loaded in our save from our Suikoden 2 playthrough, so that's something good. Hello, Shadow Konako and Rufus. Welcome back, guys. On the other upside, now we have a little bit of speed up to help us catch back up. Emulator helping us out. Yeah, it does look a lot better, doesn't it? I'm gonna try and only use the speed up when we're grinding, though. Behold the Zexan capital. That's how Sergeant Joe sounds, right? Behold the Zexan capital. Yeah. What does a duck sound like, right? I can't make. There's a lot of voices I can't do right now with my throat the way it is. I can do certain ones. I can usually do like a Donald Duck impression, but I can't do it right now the way my throat is. It's really bigger than I thought it'd be. This place makes me feel not good. That's for sure. All right, so we've read all this before, so I'm just going to kind of speed through this. You know, the faster we get through the dialogue, the faster we get through... I want to catch back up to where we were. I really do. So... Yeah. So we got here, we need to what? We need to go to the main place and get turned away. We need to go to the inn. We need to go drop off that thing at Chris's house. The vid you linked yesterday. I feel like the answer is yes, but I can't remember what it was. Can you remind me? Suiko guide and intro. No, actually, I haven't seen that yet. Let me see. Oh, wait. It was in Discord, right? Let me look here real quick. Yeah. I did watch this earlier. I remember this. It looked pretty cool. All right, let's get this out of the way. Okay. That in. So I'm hoping to finish Hugo and as much of Chris as possible tonight. I figure since we already know what to do and we don't need to reread everything, we can go a lot faster this time. A reward? I think I said no last time, right? Yeah, it was a favor for Jimba. I don't feel like we need any money right now. Okay. That's one of our duties done. So we need to try and go to the town square, the town hall or whatever, and get turned away. And then we need to buy some tickets for the lottery here. And then I think, yeah, here are the kids. And then we need to maybe go stay at the inn. I don't remember exactly. I know we don't actually get in here until after we do the quest with the kids, right? This place fits the description we were given. Whenever I play video games like this, or pretty much any Jrpg, really, where they have these extremely disparate cultures that live like 5 feet away from each other, you always have to assume that like the world map is just representational and it really is farther away and there's really more of each of these peoples and stuff, you know? Because like, I mean, like you come into the city, it's their capital, you see there's like maybe 30 people live here, you know, like obviously it would be like thousands, right? Or, you know, like we traveled here from the grasslands in like a day. If the grasslands was a day away from these people, they wouldn't be these weird foreigners with metal heads, and like they would understand, like, you know, like they would be there had to be something that was keeping their culture separate. It wasn't as big of a thing in like Suikoden 1 and 2. Like there were different towns that had different goals or whatever, but they were all pretty much the same culture for the most part. Unless they were from far away and like outside the world map. But in this case, like the right side of the world map is a completely different culture from the left side of the world map, and the only thing separating them is like some woods. Like for that to work, the Grasslanders must have some like super strict like no contact insular policies. Don't go traveling over that way. I don't know. That doesn't seem to be the case. And I do like that Suikoden sets its games in like generally in like one big country, right? Hey, welcome back. So like instead of it being the whole world like it'd be in a Final Fantasy game, or let's be fair, in Final Fantasy games usually it's multiple worlds. Instead of being that, it's like it'd be like if you set Final Fantasy 7 in like just Midgar, you know? Which is kind of what Final Fantasy 7 Remake is, I guess, but for different reasons. How are we doing on inventory space? We only have 7 open slots. We have to fix that. We don't have access to a warehouse, do we? We can sell some of these medicines. These figurines are probably all like crap, but we could get them identified. Oh, this screw. So it says it's a war bounty, but I also noticed we found this last time on Hugo too and never figured out what to do with it. The girl, the obvious character that can be recruited, girl that was like the Meg of this game with like her little barrel robot, was saying something about a screw. I'm guessing this screw is instrumental in recruiting her, maybe? You can't do anything with it yet. But I'm gonna guess that this screw goes to her to help fix her robot or something. Alright, let's make some space for our lottery tickets. Ooh, we can upgrade our weapons some more too. Oh no, I'm not getting rid of any items that look special. Oh, we can get it to level 7, yeah. Alright. Oh, I already got them to level 7. Oh, that's right, I did that at the castle. Okay. Never mind. We can go ahead and identify these, although I'm guessing they're all gonna be like failure urns. It is what it is. 250 failure urn, yeah. It's such a waste. Like we're spending 250 to get to like sell them for like 10 or something. But it could be something better. But it's not. Oh well. I remember Sierra from Suikoden 2, yeah. We just got done playing Suikoden 2. What about Sierra? Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay, enough room for lottery tickets now. Nash, huh? Okay. Yeah, I think we need to go to the inn next. Remember, right? Um, I think this is Margo. Hey, this guy. We're not recruiting anybody on Hugo, I don't think. I think everyone we recruited pretty much was on Godot. Okay. I'll kind of remember to look for them. That's right, so the kids are going to go over there, but we haven't gotten to that point yet. I remember we went over there early last time and you couldn't do anything. You have to like hear them saying their password first. Well, how did we initiate that last time? This guy. Yep. What was up with this guy during was it Godot's playthrough maybe? Like he was like running around town chasing kids. Man, I know what happens in Hugo's store. We go up there and fight him and his bandit friends. He was at the Highland camp when they were spying on their supplies. Really? I remember what part you're talking about. Okay. The kids have moved on from here. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna catch up in no time. I think we'll be able to get through the chapter ones a lot faster this time. It sucks that we have to do chapter 1 twice, because like I feel like chapter 1 was probably the slowest chapter, just as far as like you spend so much of your time just trying to like establish yourself. You know what I mean? Like getting some money, getting some equipment, getting your initial team together. You're not Melville. He's on to me. I love how Hugo's young enough to just end up with these kids. Like, Chris is captain of the Knights. Udo is the leader of basically a mercenary band of spies. And then, meanwhile, this kid's over here playing, like, Goonies or something. These kids. It'd be cool if, like, they ended up in, like, a later Suikoden game, older. But this is, like, the last Suikoden game in the timeline, right? 4 and 5 are prequels. I do not know who that is, so I'm gonna go with no. Who is this person and what kind of videos do they make? Never mind. All right, fair. If you're not gonna tell me, I'm gonna have to just go look him up, I guess. So they got the child group. Carbot. The animation thing? Never seen that before. I'll have to look at it later. I'm fan of the music. Oh, is it? So we gotta level these kids up a bit. I gave Lulu an extra water rune, so we should have extra healing. Oh, I remember this. The fire just looks so out of control. And what are those logs made out of? Parts of the ground outside the fire are glowing. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Wake up, Lulu. Lulu's being cute. He's not allowed to be cute. It's just gonna make me sadder that you're gonna die, Lulu. You're lost? Why are you lost? Hey, no girl. Welcome back. Bandits. Will we ever meet Howard the Duck? I mean, if you live in the 616 universe, probably. If you live here, you're gonna have to settle for Sergeant Joe, I think. Welcome to the stream, Claire. We're gonna fly right through Hugo's story today. But first, we gotta level these kids up. The hell is Dagger Wing? He's dead now. I'm to level 7. You shall not pass. There's level 11. But just stand you while you get any random battles. Are there random battles here? Yeah, there are. They're still the best. 13. Trying to get the kids to catch up a little bit because I know we're gonna have the boss fight when we get to the end of this thing. Where the kids get separated from us for a second. I was looking into replacing my PlayStation 3 today. The hell are these Banshees? And I had a 60 gigabyte backwards compatible PS3 that can play PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 games, and those things are still going for like $500 nowadays. If I wanted to actually replace it with the same one I had, it ain't gonna be cheap. I love that attack. Alright, here's the fight. Bad children. All right, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, remember that before you challenge Korean fighters. He's just here to kill some kids. All right, we have a duel here. I forgot about this. Let's start with this. I'm going to... If we assume he's going to do... That's great. Just attack him. Oh, yeah. It's just, that's not fair at all. Dude stabbed a kid. I don't think you can win that duel. So far, that's like the only duel we've had. And we had that one army battle when we were fleeing. We didn't really fight it. We ran away from it, right? Yeah, the kid got stabbed with a trident and he goes down. They were like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Just looks annoyed. He was just faking it. Didn't even get injured. And the bad guy gets away. One big difference between this and Suikoden 1 and 2 is the way that the world map works. And like, there's no like central lake. Like, the lake castle is like up on the side of the map, right? There's a boat here, but I don't know that we'll actually need a boat in this game. Actually, that boat crashing the castle is our castle, isn't it? I just realized. The boat that we found is our castle. No, this is the ocean over here, I think. This is like a lake with like a river that goes into the ocean. This is where Northern Cavern is. Lake Castle is on the lake though. It's like up here, isn't it? I think something like that up here. It's obviously not on our map for Hugo, so. Got a bunch we can learn at the Bujitsu trainer. Let's go there now, because like when we leave the capital again, we're gonna be being chased by the knights, right? We're not gonna be able to go to the Bujitsu trainer when we leave the castle again, are we? Melville's at 3 HP. If this body respawned. It did. George Prime helped Quan escape Muse and Suikoden too. Huh. We didn't even meet George until like near the end of the game. He was one of the last people we recruited. He was just like hanging out on the mountain. He was one of the generals in part 1, wasn't he? Before part 1 happened, okay. That's what it was. It's been a long time since I played part 1. This looks familiar. Yeah. So my my PlayStation 3 died. We had to start the game over. That's why we're running the game sped up a little bit right now to help me catch up. I'm having to play it on an emulator now because my PlayStation 3 is kaput. Sadly. Yeah, it sucks. I'm looking into trying to figure out what I'm gonna have to do to replace my PlayStation 3. And my particular model of PlayStation 3 is fairly rare, so it's like $500 to get one. Sucks. Interesting. It matters about the kids. So let's head back, let the kids finish their quest, go turn in our lottery tickets, and then see about advancing the story, I guess. Okay. All right. Here we go. 328. Not gonna be a winner this time. Let's see what our numbers are. $24 and up. It's 30,000. We can do better. Only with 628 instead of 328, huh? Well, 24 ought to do. Okay. I'm not going to be coming back here anytime soon. Okay. No? Maybe we have to stay at the end first. Okay. Doesn't seem to help much. Oh, here we go. I wonder how many councils it holds. Now I have to wait inside. I wonder if our castle's gonna look like this once we get it fixed up. Impudence. I come by order of the clan chief. But best. Hello, Mr. Hanky. Welcome to the stream. That sounds right. Yeah. Been a long road. Yeah, we're actually replaying the beginning of this because we got about 15 hours in and my PlayStation 3 died on me, so we're having to start it over. We actually spent last week playing the first chapter for all the different characters. So you're gonna see quite a lot of abuse of the emulator's wonderful speed up button. Although it doesn't speed it up that much. Probably because I'm jacking the graphics up. Alright, so after he does that, I think we go back to the inn and we get chased out of the inn, right? That's what happened. I am going to be doing 4 tactics and 5 after we finish 3. Yes. We've already done 2, and we did 1 way back in the day. Now, it's not going to be back to back to back. Like, we just got done doing 2, and we're doing 3. And I'm going to do 4 and tactics and 5. Barely back to back, but there are some games coming out in July that I want to play. That I don't know exactly how the schedule is going to work out, but we will figure out a schedule to make sure we don't stop Suikoden. But Xenoblade Chronicles 3 comes out at the end of July, and Live Alive comes out like July 22nd or something like that, and I want to play both of those. Especially Xenoblade. So I'll have to find a way to work that into the schedule sometime after Suikoden 3. Don't listen to Claire. Everything Claire says is wrong. Alright, so we start running from Leo and Percival. We're going to run all the way back home, and then that'll be the end of Hugo's first chapter. It's definitely going a lot faster than the first time, so... Thankfully, it will not take us 15 hours to catch up to our 15 hours. A lot of our 15 hours the first time was spent figuring out what to do. And, you know, testing different parts of the game, like the lottery system and grinding levels and talking to every person. We don't need to do all that the second time. And now we're murdering people in the streets. Like you do. So, Mr. Hanky, wow, you've been here since the beginning. Man. Wonder what game I was playing back when you first joined. Oh yeah? Fair enough. So were you here for Suikoden 1? When we did it the first time and got the 108 stars? Look, you going down. Oops. It'll be fine. Awesome. Yeah, we got the 108 stars in 2 as well, with a little help from our you know, the chat, because I am, you know, trying to get through these without any guide or anything. The chat was very helpful. 2 wasn't that hard to get the 108 stars, honestly. I didn't need that much help. I'm hoping that we might have similar luck with 3, but I don't know. Man, I wish you hadn't missed 2. 2 was a blast. 2's my favorite game in the series so far. I will say I like the story in this one right now. And I like the changes they've made to the combat system where they're like grouping people into pairs. Anything to make the combat system a little bit more intricate is good, because honestly the weakest point of Suikoden 1 and 2 was the combat system. Right, mounted back up. So it should be all we need to do now is head back to our village, and that'll pretty much end Hugo's first chapter. And then Chris's chapter was short, if I remember right. Gilded was the one that was long. I'm excited for 5. I've never played through any of these, other than obviously I did 1 back in the day, and we just did 2. But when I bought Suikoden 5 way back when, during the PlayStation 2 times, I do remember trying it out for an hour or 2 and thinking, hey, this looks really fun, and then just never getting around to it, right? So I'm excited for that. I'm also excited for just 4 and 5 in general, and the idea that we'll have voice acting. That excites me, because I don't have to... Oh, okay, we got this fight. Okay, it should be fine. Let's, how do we want to do this? Let's check out the little things first. You can spawn more of them, but not as fast as I can kill them. Oh, damage, damn. Okay, those things hurt. We need to do some healing here. Sergeant Joe, your time to shine, buddy. Which one's Joe? This is Joe, right? Oh, you know what? Joe doesn't actually have the AoE. Ah, but he doesn't have the water skill, so he takes 2 turns to cast it. Alright, so we're not gonna go use the AoE. Let's do kindness chops on Joe and Lulu. Okay, just down to the boss. I say boss. These guys are kind of like little mini bosses. I like these rare random encounter mini boss dudes. They're pretty awesome, actually. It makes me want to like farm every area just to see if I can find more of them. I also like the bosses that like guard treasure chests. We found 2 of those before too. Those are pretty good. I'm not sure how I feel about the new army battle system in this one yet. We haven't really had a real fight in it yet, though. So far, what we've seen from Chapter 1, there's a lot of potential for the story, but nothing's really happened yet, you know? It's hard to judge. Really, Knoll Girl. That's cool. Okay, that dude's down. I think we're even higher level than last time. I could be wrong. Probably learn some more skills if we have access to trainers. I don't remember if we can train as we go through Brass Castle or not. If I remember right, I don't think we'll be able to get the Bujutsu trainer because I think we're gonna have to like run from the castle or something because the knights are after us. I'm not sure. The mine has a treasure boss in it now. Really? I don't know that we can go back there at the moment though. Good to know though. Yeah, I think the beginning of this game suffers a little bit from the same problem that like, which one is it? Dragon Quest 4, I think, has. Which is that Dragon Quest 4 starts in a similar fashion in that you don't have the whole party together at the beginning. Like you, in Dragon Quest 4, like you do Ragnar McRyan's story, and then you do like the story with the Tsarina, and then you do like the story with the dancer girls, and then you like, so like you do all the different party members' stories separately, and then eventually you get to the chapter where you play the hero and they all join up with them. So like you're constantly like starting a new character over, and it's like you play the beginning of a JRPG like 5 times and then you play the JRPG, which is cool narratively, but gameplay wise it kind of sucks. You know, like for the story I get it. For the gameplay, it's like I feel like I'm starting a game over and over and over again, and I want to get to where I'm actually into the game, you know? And we had just gotten through all of that nonsense when my PlayStation gives out on me. We get to do it twice. Interesting. Hugo's got the little like bracelets or whatever, and like Fubar has like the same kind of bracelets. And their guards must be really lax if they didn't see that. They're right there. Like, you're saying you need to go around so they don't see you, and it's like, dude, I think they already saw you. Like, the guards are right there, man. They're not blind. Oh, they would be very good guards if they are. Let's see if we can go to the Bujutsu trainer. I don't think we can. Yeah, I think we get stopped right here. Yeah. And then Leo and Percival show up and notice us, right? Yep. I like how they like walk by us and almost don't even notice us there. It's a good refresher in case I wasn't paying attention to the story the first time, right? He looks like... Run! Oh, that's right. We like went up into the chimney, right? And then we fall down into a passage beneath the place and come out on the other side. So yeah, we're not going to get to see the Bujutsu trainer. It is what it is. Get off. All right. Let's get out of here. It must do something more than just hit us because it only does 1 damage. It should sleep. And then after they sleep, yeah, they ice you, huh? Fair enough. I don't know why exactly, but this particular dungeon reminds me of like the passageway at the beginning of Dark Souls 2 on the way to like I forget the name of that place. Place with like all the Hyde Knights and Dragon Rider and all them over there. Like it starts with an H. Like the sewers or whatever that you go through. It feels like the thing. No, not Things Betwixt. Like after you get past the first town, you can head towards Hyde or whatever. Yeah, Hyde's Tower. Yeah, on the way to it though, not actually it itself. They're dropping lots of armor. Yeah, the sewer area. I guess one sewer looks like another, huh? This monster is just a weird monster. Like a big eyeball stalk with like 3 clawed hands that he holds up at right angles. Oh, you're playing Dark Souls 2 right now? That's cool. We did a bunch of FromSoft games on here a little while ago. Although we were playing all the old ones, so we were doing like Kingsfield and stuff. I still want to play some of the newer ones on here. I want to do Bloodborne and Sekiro. Never got around to playing it. But you know, it's hard to find time to play every game. So you gotta pick and choose, right? All right. Almost done with Hugo's story. So if I remember right, this next zone is going to have those black hairs in it that like give you ridiculous XP for some reason. We can probably get some levels there. Oh, and there was a rare fight with a dragon, right? You're going back and forth between Dark Souls 2, Witcher 3, and Ocarina of Time. These are all great games. Zelda is like my favorite series. Dark Souls 2 is not Dark Souls. Like the whole Soulsborne FromSoft catalog is kind of like my second favorite series. Which is weird for a guy that plays mostly JRPGs. That my favorite series are not JRPGs, but you know, whatever. And for those of you that actually were here back in the day on the stream, you might know this. I did used to pretty much every year randomly decide to have a Zelda marathon. Where I just play lots of Zelda back to back to back because I love Zelda. Like about once a year, I used to just be like, hey, it's Zelda marathon time. We're going to do Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker. And just start doing all of them, right? Breath of the Wild was your first. Gotcha. Funnily enough, Breath of the Wild is most like the original Zelda in a lot of ways. It reminds me of the original. But I used to play Zelda 1 so much that we got to the point where I could beat it in like under an hour. Like, I'm no speedrunner, but I could beat it quickly. You know? I don't know what to call that. It's like, it's not a speed run, it's like a pretty quick run, right? There was a while there where I started each of my streams by like beating Zelda. I'd beat Zelda and then we'd have the stream, you know? I guess before we head back to our village, we should take Lulu's gear off, huh? Since we know. I'm excited for Breath of the Wild too, but not coming out this year. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be next year. Shadow dogs. Oh, they're rough. Nice. Wonder if we can fight that dragon again. We'll make level 28 our cutoff. If we find the dragon before 28, we'll fight it. If we hit level 28, we'll just go ahead and move on. I already see the smoke from the village from here. We're running out of healing. Let's just go ahead and go. All right. Oh, Lulu. Where's Chris? It had to be you. Going. Bit more graphic in the manga? Really? They let you have Lulu just long enough to get attached to him, and then they take him away. Why? I really want to get to Chris's second chapter. Yeah, we gotta rush through these first chapters again. Just so we can get the second one. I want more of the story, dang it. Especially when it comes to things like that Chris that we saw at the beginning of Godot that was like attacking the lizards before everything started. All right. My mother, his mother, I promised and I failed. Well, good news is that your mom and his mom probably both left before the fire started. What makes you think you can protect anyone? You're skilled at hunting, but what happened here is war. It's childish to presume such invincibility. Hunting is not war. To die hunting is different than dying at war. One names an enemy and attacks as Lulu did, he must expect his own life to be in peril. A warrior accepts this way of death, and when you unsheath your knife for war, your life will be sought too. To live as a warrior, you must agree to live by this cold truth. You go. Can't stay here forever and mope. Karayan forces won't be coming back. Best return to my village. Very well. I refuse to walk beside that face. Get up and look like a warrior. Sergeant with the tough love over here. All right. Moving on. Chris chapter 1. Such a different feel right off the bat. So Noel girl, which Zelda games have you played so far? You said Breath of the Wild was your first and you're playing Ocarina. Ah, I forgot to take off Lulu's gear again. Dang it. I knew he was going to die this time, but I still forgot to take his gear off. Oh well. Oh, Link to the Past, good stuff. New Dr. Pepper flavor. Yeah, I don't like any of those like zero sugar sodas. Like generally I'm like, if I want soda, I'm just going to drink a soda. If I want to avoid it and not have any sugar, I just drink water. You know, like, yeah. Dark berry. You accidentally did a low percent run of Link to the Past. Does that just mean you beat the game and didn't know where everything was, so low percent? Or like, if you want, we could do some like Zelda runs at some point. I know where like everything is in those games, I think. You ended up not finding any of the optional items for the most part. Didn't even have the net. Oh, wow. Okay. The net's just in Kakariko Village. You just gotta talk to this sick kid. That's okay though. That just means that you're good enough at the game to beat it with all the items, right? Getting the items just makes the game easier. Yeah, you have to talk to him after you get a bottle. You can buy a bottle in Kakariko Village. It's because you can use the net to like catch fairies, right? You can put them in your bottles. So far, this council seems like the bad guys of the game. Yeah, those guys are super evil. Okay. Little guy for getting the silver arrows. Gotcha. right. Do none of these guys have any groups together? So she doesn't play the lottery, right? She does have access to all the stores at the town hall, though. Yeah, she starts out rich. Ing? Shows the battle where Chris gained her fame? Really? Everybody's weapons sharpened up. Okay, everybody's at level 7. Good enough, let's head out. Okay. Okay. Lots of drops. This guy again. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, Chris went down. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. Okay. So I'm hoping we can get through Chris's and Hugo's chapter 1s tonight, and then start on Godot's tomorrow night, I guess. Godot might take 2 nights, even with the speed up. Honestly, Godot's chapter was a lot longer. But maybe not. Maybe not. We have a lot of advantages over the first time we did Godot. The first time we did Godot, we were going back and forth a lot, and we were like searching places a lot, knowing where I need to go. Maybe we can do Godot in 1 night. Then we'll be back to Thomas by Thursday, maybe. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. You know, Rufus, I would try and catch up off screen if I had time. But I mean, I work full time during the day, man. Me catching up off stream is being like, okay, guys, no more stream for the next couple days while I catch up off stream, because the only time I can play is when I stream. Spend the rest of my time programming. Or, you know, hanging with my son or my daughter or my wife, or prepping for all the tabletop RPG games that I run during the week. Or sleeping. Every now and then I sleep. Like once in a blue moon. Five or 6 years ago, the Konami streamed all 5 Suikoden games. Oh yeah? I bet that was good. Gotcha. That's cool. Are Suikoden 3 and 4 on the PSN? I didn't realize you even had 3 and 4. We can't go that way yet. There we go. Know what's gonna happen here. This is gonna be our first army battle, right? We have to run away. The Lizard Clan unit at our rear, and they're attacking. Yep, okay. Alright, yep. This is the one battle, I remember this. We had to run. I think I remember how I did this. I'm going to move this guy in with these ones. Make the other ones defend. Oh, no, the other one's mine too, isn't it? Oops. I messed up. Okay. This one attack this way. Down. We're about to lose two of ours. We lost one. Alright. They've got one almost dead. We've got one almost dead, but we have two full, and then we have one full. Mostly full, at least. They're down to one guy. Nice. So they can't retreat here, so I think we want to move everyone here. And then hope they can just hold that square. You can retreat if they attack him. Ooh, he's down to two. No one died. They got the retreat, and they're not going to be able to move on that far in on us. And they get this out. Okay. We lost two unnamed guys. Be fine. That matters. I feel like those could be interesting. Combat battles is different. Okay, now we're gonna burn down this village. I say we're gonna do it without hurting anybody and just like set the place on fire and let people escape, pretty much. But from the Godot's perspective, we see Boris like just slaughtering people, right? The fire's spreading quickly. Is it because of the wind? Fire spread quicker than it should have. Recognizes her father's armor. He's looking at that. And incoming Lulu. What's better than watching him die once? Making us watch him die twice in a row. Poor Lulu. Instant replay. Twist that knife. Or in my case, 4 times. No, Lulu. This is just what we just watched. Duck Sergeant realizes that we're not alone and they don't stand a chance. Yeah, we go to join Boris, and like none of them seem to be part of this, but like Boris is just like killing fools over here. Of course, before we see that, let's give ourselves a chance to kill some too. Level up. More levels. Wait, what on earth? Who did this, Salome? Could it have been Boris's? They couldn't have done this. I don't know about that. All right. Well, we're past Hugo's main story. I mean, chapter 1 at least. What else do we have to do as her? We have to go back to the capital. Wars can't lie. There's something weird going on. Um, we're good. We're pretty much already done. Like, Chris's chapter is actually really short. I'm trying to remember like what happens else in her chapter, and I know we go back and talk to the council again, right? And that's like it, I think. More level up. Fred Enrico. Fred Maximilian. Fred's interesting. So we meet Fred like on every group, don't we? Isn't this? I think Gilded runs into Fred too, right? Hey. All right. Yeah, should be just about it for Chris. All right. Anything we need to do before we go talk to the council? I don't think so. All right. Oh, what the hell? A little glitchy there. Cutscenes. What are you gonna do? Whatever that effect they do for the flashbacks is like not happy. Okay. So you might be on. I mean, you might have a good point that I should try and find a way to do a lot of this off stream, because I mean, it can't be that much fun watching me just rush through the game again. I mean, it's not like a speed run. It's just me doing like, okay, we've already done this. I'm not gonna read all this again. Speed up, speed up, speed up. But man, it's so far. I've never really had to. That's not true. It's not often that I have to like redo this much of a game right away, you know. I was gonna say I've never had to redo this much again. Yeah, that's just not true. I love how the council's just so happy about her burning down that village for all the wrong reasons. Oh yeah, 8 hours, huh? When I was in high school, my grandparents, I grew up with my grandparents. My grandparents bought me my PlayStation 2. And I was so happy because I hadn't had a PlayStation 1. So it was my first PlayStation period, right? And I ran out and I bought myself Final Fantasy 9. I was finally going to get to play Final Fantasy 9. I'd already played Final Fantasy 7 at my cousin's house on his PlayStation and I loved it. I wanted to play Final Fantasy 9 because it was right up my alley. It's one of my favorite Final Fantasies at this day. I mean, at that point, I already knew I was going to like it, right? Here's the problem. My grandparents did not buy me a memory card. Yeah. And I tried to explain to them that I needed a memory card, and they weren't really getting it, right? And I didn't have the money for one. So I tried to beat Final Fantasy 9 without a memory card. Over and over and over again. And like it's not just that I can't die, right? You also can't turn the PlayStation off, right? And like my grandparents were really strict about like leaving electronics on. Like if I left the TV on or left the light on in my room, they'd come by and turn it off when I wasn't there, right? So like I got to like hiding the fact that my PlayStation was still on, right? Like I put tape over the little light on it and stuff, and I'd turn the TV off. And it took me forever to get through the first disc. And eventually I managed to get a memory card. I didn't actually beat it without the memory card. I managed to get a memory card. But man, for a while there, I was just playing it over and over and over again. So I know the first disc of Final Fantasy 9 very, very well. Yeah, so her first chapter ends with her finding out about us delivering that thing from Jimba. Huh. X Squad. I don't know that one. What's X Squad about? Final Fantasy 8 would actually reset if you left it idle long enough? Really? Oh, the train mission. Yeah. Okay, so we're done with 2 of them. We're going faster than I thought we would. I can't tell if we're being cursed or blessed, but I have faith in this world as long as even the slightest trace of the truth remains in this world. All question marks. Like, who is this here? Alright, so the one on the far right looks to be Godot. Who are the other 2? What is going on in this scene here? Interesting. That one's not going to make sense till later in the game, huh? Can't remember much about X Squad except that it was bad. Oh. Final Fantasy X is awesome. All right, so how about this, guys? What was your first JRPG? Like, we all know we all love Suikoden. But what was your first? For me, I think it was actually Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. Playing Final Fantasy VII on my cousin's PlayStation. Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 8. You're old. Well, to be fair, I was just late to getting JRPGs. As no, Final Fantasy 7 being my first JRPG is no reflection of how old I am, to be fair. My first console was an Atari 2600. I just didn't have any RPGs on it. Then I had a Nintendo, and I had a Super Nintendo. Didn't have any RPGs on it. I had a GameCube. I had an N64. No JRPGs on them. PlayStation 1 was my first time I played a JRPG. Oh, I had Sega Genesis, no JRPGs. And like, especially for the Super Nintendo, man, that was a big miss. There were so many good ones. But you know, back then when I had a Super Nintendo, I wasn't buying my own games, right? My parents were buying me games, and they didn't buy me JRPGs. All right, do some work here. Okay, money wise, we've got 12,000. Get that started. Your only console as a kid was a Game Boy? I had a Game Boy, that's true, I had that too. I wasn't really counting handhelds. Because I didn't have any JRPGs on it either. I'm gonna sell that rune. I'm not gonna use a fire rune right now. We gotta get that lotto money so we can get our weapons upgraded and stuff. We can level up a bit. I feel like JRPGs just aren't as good as they were in the 90s and early 2000s. I don't feel like that's true. I mean, yes, there were a lot of good ones then. That's for sure. But like, there are a lot of good ones now too. Honestly. I mean, like, back then we get like classic Final Fantasies. But like nowadays we get like Persona 5, you know? Let's go grind a little bit until we get the lottery to come around. Far fewer real JRPGs these days. In the 90s, 2000s, it was full of companies trying new things. Well, it was a lot easier to make a 2D JRPG than it is to make a like AAA 3D, 80-hour behemoth like we have nowadays. To be fair. And if someone makes like a old school game nowadays, it is hard to get notice. Unless you're a big company doing something like making a side project or something. Let's see what came out last year. So like 2021, what JRPGs did we get last year? Shin Megami Tensei 5. That's nice. What else came out last year? They got Scarlet Nexus on the list. I haven't played that. I don't even know what I'd classify that as. Do I remember Mystic Quest? Yes. What about Mystic Quest? Final Fantasy Mystic Quest was Square Enix saying that they didn't think that North Americans were good who could play a real JRPG, so they made us a JRPG with training wheels. It's a little bit insulting, but it's a fun game. And if you go into like a website and type in like top JRPGs for like 2021, you get a bunch of games that I wouldn't really classify as a JRPG. Like East 9. East 9 is an awesome game. I love the East series. I don't know that I'd classify them as a JRPG necessarily. Like Persona 5 Strikers, that's like a, what do you call it? Dynasty Warriors Persona game, you know? Neo The World Ends With You, okay. New Atelier game, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Tales of Arise. But yeah, we have like the Legend of Heroes series, we've got all the different Tales games, all those go back all the way back to like the Super Nintendo years. We get games like Final Fantasy VII Remake nowadays, which, you know, I would love for a lot of old games to get the Final Fantasy VII Remake treatment. I don't think that they're going to throw that much money at a lot of the old games I love though. But man, wouldn't it be nice? Remake was good. Yeah, I think we need to go over to the other area where those dark bunnies can show up. They're worth a lot of XP. Let's see. Best RPGs 2021. What do you got here? Bravely Default 2. That's another JRPG. I can level up here. You have dark bunnies on this map. You have blade bunnies. Disco Elysium. I haven't played that yet. I feel like that's gonna be one of those games that's like less a game and more of an experience, kind of. You know what I mean? I don't know the right way to say that. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I mean, that's not a new game, really, but fair. When is the next time I'm on vid? I'm guessing someone has 50,000 bananas. Is that what you're talking about here, Shadow Konoko? Is this a 50,000 banana situation here? I see. Well, not while I'm sick, that's for sure. We do need to do SMT5 at some point. I started it and then I got distracted by something else. Stop getting poisoned, Queen. Jeez. Who's this? Peckles. Peckles? What? Peckles has got some health. Hit. You guys are gonna need to stop missing Peckles. He must be low, he's berserk. Holy crap. Stop missing. We need to go to the dang Jiu-Jitsu trainer and get his accuracy up. All of their accuracy up. There it goes. Jeez. Okay. Let's see if we can hit the trainer over here. There's Roland. Okay. I think it's been long enough. Maybe. Hard to say. We're gonna need to get our lightning magic up too, so that we can use that for some of the bosses and stuff on Godot. But I want to get his basic melee stuff up for grinding purposes first. Let's go check and see if the lottery's ticked over yet. Yes, sweet. Alright, 264, huh? Well, there's a 30,000 right off the bat. Let's see what our numbers actually are. $59. 59 through 69. Another 66, another 30,000. Another 30,000. Come on, lucky ticket. Yeah, the complimentary prize, that's true. I really want to get the money first. But you're right, I probably should go for that too. $64 and $65 and $59 on the complimentary prize, dude. Got a second place, a third place, and a complimentary. Not to mention the fourth place too, for that matter. This ticket's a winner. All right, let's see what the complimentary prize is. Book. Cool. Go ahead and buy a new set of tickets. Get to upgrading all our weapons. Okay. Find the deer antlers, because there was someone that we needed deer antlers for to recruit, if I remember right. Okay. Alright, so I think now we need to go to the Great Hollow, right? Okay. We need to head through here. From the east, I'm a warrior Godot, born and from the flame, taking the pledge and following the ways of the path. Yeah. And there's all the formalities here. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I wonder how long we have to go into the story to learn more about what this whole like flame bringer thing is. Flame champion. Okay. Sunbeam room. The sunbeam room sounds cool. Anybody have a room slot open? We do, right? No, not at the moment. I think Queen ended up getting her an extra slot at higher level. I think she had her other hand slot maybe. Hold on to it for now. Get level 8 weapons here. We should get our healing back. Where's the inn? Inn is... Here, yeah. Yeah, we're doing a pretty good job of catching up at the moment, which is good. I think it's gonna be more than that though, Shadow Konako. Like, don't underestimate how long Godot's story was. Also, we still have to do. We have to catch up what we did on Thomas too. Although Godot's will go a lot faster this time. We'll see. I didn't do too much on Thomas. Level. Ooh, chainmail. Chiba joined up. Okay, remember we can't go through this first door. We come back. Old slot. All right. Oh yeah, here it is, Chris. We lost this fight last time, right? This is not really Chris though. There's no freaking way. Who the hell is this? Well, let's see if we can beat her. Last time we killed all the other ones, but then she kicked our ass. She had like this big AoE spell. Takes 2 turns. Yeah, we should have gotten our lightning up. Dude, this spell right here, this just wrecked us. Yeah. Like, there's just no way you're beating that. She didn't do it till the second turn last time, I don't think. And some luck involved there, maybe. But you're clearly not meant to really win that. One day you will understand. Interesting. Before we go back there, let's hit this door that we couldn't go in before. I think it has like 2 chests in it. Oh, you go this way. Maybe we ought to come back to it later. Maybe. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Probably went in there. Alright, Clan Chief dead. Yeah, it's a Karaya village, and we'll get there in time to see that being burned down. Okay. We rested up, alright. We can use the dark bunnies here to level up a little bit if they're here at the moment. Crazy how much faster you can do these opening chapters now that I'm like intentionally trying to get through it. Goes to show how much longer it takes me to play a game when it's blind, right? Like you see me playing it when I don't know what I'm doing and I take like twice as long. I'm always like poking and prodding the game and studying different things, you know? Like trying to figure out how the different mechanics work and what kind of enemies are in what area and what they might be dropping and what items are at every store, what each NPC says, whether each NPC is going to give me an item or not, whose might be recruitable so I can remember them for later, and like all that stuff takes time. Okay, we kill one, everybody levels up. Those things are so good for XP. I don't know if that dragon's still here. We might want to save. Let's see what else happens on Godot. We go there. We see Chris and her men burn down the village. We end up going to Lake Castle, the mountain, and then eventually down to that other city on the other side of the mountain path. Yeah. That definitely won't take nearly as long this time. There was a lot of extra stuff done there the first time. I wonder if it's better to do Thomas right away or to wait and do Thomas's chapters later and focus on the story for now. Thomas seems like his own thing that's like not really related to the story at all, at least so far. Which makes sense if he's optional. I don't know if there are like benefits to doing Thomas early. There's some characters who you can recruit faster as Thomas. Interesting. If I recruit them on Thomas, can I use them on the other characters? Come up here and hit up the trainer again. Do most recruiting on Thomas? Really? Interesting. Recruits won't be open on Thomas's party if you recruit on Godot. Isn't that true for Godot too, though? If Thomas takes them, he can't use them. Maybe his lightning magic up, actually. Guido has a strong team. Yeah, that's true. If he gets to keep these guys. Got a screw here too. Okay. We can probably check the lottery tickets one more time before we head to the village. Thinking about when else we'll be able to actually turn these things in. We need to do it now. Alright. A little shortcut through Brass Castle there. Get to the forest, then we should get to the capital, and the capital, theoretically the lotteries come up again, and then that'll be enough money for Godot for the foreseeable future. I want to make sure we go there while we still can. Oh, this guy again. Okay. Back went down. Okay. All right. On to the big guy. Yeah, beat him up. There we go. Turn. All right, almost to the forest. If I remember right, we can drop off these lottery tickets, get the money, go back to Cry Village, watch it burn, head to Lake Castle, meet up with Thomas and all them. And then start recruiting people if we want. Actually, I've already recruited Isla by that point. And there were several people we could definitely recruit right now in Godot that we found, because they're all like shop people, like the blacksmith dude, the Gene the room master, the armor smith we recruited, the blacksmith guy at the lizard place. Like, and those we're not going to need them on anybody else's team there. We just need them as like what they are, you know, like the shops. All right. Alright, let's go check the lottery. And then we don't need to buy tickets again this time because we're not going to be coming back here. I don't think. Alright, here we go. Right, lottery is in. 644. Let's see what numbers we actually have. 38. So 38 through 48. Through 48, huh? Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. Come on. Give me good numbers. Bad luck. Come on. Oh, look at the 500,000. If that 6 was upside down, right? Come on. Luck is not on our side today. Oh, there we go. That'll do. Like I said, we don't need to buy any more. Alright, so now we go watch Cry Village burn. And then we go to Lake Castle, right? Okay. Save. All right. So here's what we're going to do, guys. It is almost midnight. I cannot believe we've been doing this for 3 hours, but what progress we have made. Tonight, we finished Hugo. We did all of Chris, and we got a good start on Godot. Well on our way to catching up. I am going to continue to try and work on this tonight as I'm finishing up some stuff I've got to do off stream. But tomorrow night, hopefully we can finish Godot and get right back to where we were on Thomas and be doing new content tomorrow night. Yeah? That sounds awesome. I thought this was going to take me like half the dang week to catch back up. We're making it obvious that's not the case. It was like 15 hours the first time to get where we were in Thomas. We're only 8 hours in this time, and that's with the speed up, like janking that time up, right? So, anyways, guys, I appreciate you all coming by once again. Keep on coming by, man. We're gonna keep on playing. Let's see if there's anybody on we can raid on over to. But other than that, I had fun tonight. I hope you did too. I'm starting to get over this sickness, which is so good. I'm actually going to be raiding level 1 alt tonight. Level 1 alt has started Chrono Cross, which is one of my favorite RPGs. So say hi to him, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Good night.